Hello, fellow cyborgs, and welcome to another Angsty-Me Reads videos, where I read poetry that I wrote 10 years ago when I was 15, a goth, and then I analyze it in the third person so it's awkward for everyone and we all have a good time. Today's gem is called Acceptance, which I wrote on the 18th of May in 2005. I'm shaking not for fear or cold, but because anger has taken hold. Shut me out of this hopeless world, end the lives of the souls that curled. I do not need any more of this mayhem. I wish to dissipate, get away from them. What I want is acceptance, nothing more, but the simplest things are through the door. Why must this world seem to shun my presence? Why can I not be, just be, the way I would like to be? Why must this world turn away from my desires? Why does it fuel and not put out my inner fires? I have asked for one thing, only for a time. Will this thing come? Don't bet a dime. I do not mind if it does not come, but having what I have is none. I may have what others want, I'll trade it for the not. I must accept it. Okay, so that was a thing. Fun story. So Amanda back in the day had like a sketchy online presence in that she like went on poetry websites and what was it called? Vampire Freaks or something, which was like a MySpace for goths. And she would share her poetry. And she even like entered this poem into like a poetry competition for like poetry.com, totally legit. And like won and like was invited to go to like a conference or something, which she didn't do. But she did order this poem in a plaque that it could be preserved forever on the wall in her parents' room. So awkward. So awkward. The thing about this poem is that Amanda wanted to make it a shape. She wanted it to be like a pointy thing, not because the shape symbolized anything, but because trying to form it into a shape itself was the challenge. And also, the rhyme scheme was part of the challenge, but occasionally it dropped off, like in the longest line and also at the last line. One of the things about this poem, like what is it really about? Is it about being angry because the world isn't giving you what you want? Is it that like no one gets what they want? Is it that you need to accept that you're not going to be accepted? It's a whole bundle of happy kittens being drowned in a pool, unfortunately, just like normal. One of the lines of note that we're just going to talk about is end the lives of the souls that curled. Curled what? Curled why? Did they curl their hair? Did they curl up because they were being burned? Are we in hell right now? Nobody knows, Amanda, but you just keep writing. You just keep writing. So that was the Angsty-Me Reads for today, the poem Acceptance. I hope that you are feeling like the world is accepting you for who you are because you're important and valuable, even if you too write poetry like this. Thank you for watching yet another awkward poetry video from me and past Amanda. I hope that you enjoyed, and until next time, continue to be lovely. You are a little gothic peach. I would like to thank my patrons who are supporting me on Patreon because they felt like it and they're awesome and I really appreciate it. I'm getting far more support than I really thought I would be. It's very touching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a lovely day, reading some lovely books, and maybe even writing some angsty poetry.